Good morning. I think it's about 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. I'm going to do a quick tour of the land while it's still cool enough. This is Myro. Say hello, Myro. So yeah, let's go and have a walk around the land. And Myro will come too. Just to show you the piece of, I don't think I've done it yet, to show you the piece of land that I have. So let's go for a walk. Okay, so we start at the house. This is right on the edge of my land. It's divided up into two pieces. It's just under a hectare. And as you can see, there's grapevines and olive trees everywhere. So let's walk around the edge. Sorry for the shaky camera, but flies keep landing on me. So I have to keep shaking them off. The grapes are pretty much ready. I'm going to start eating them. I used to make wine, but I don't really actually like wine. A friend of mine might come and pick them to add to her wine. I need to message her to tell her that they're ready to pick if she wants them. Otherwise, I just eat them. The olives get picked in November usually. Excuse me, mister. This cat has an obsession with my toes. Usually I can't walk anywhere without a cat on my toes. So I wasn't very good at getting the grass short this year. I usually get horses in, but they've not been in for a few months, so oops, my thumb. Excuse the bad videos, I'm a beginner, I'm still learning. I need to learn how to edit and all that. So this is halfway down the land. There's a bit of it, that's the horse fence, that white and orange thing. There's a little bridge here. And there's usually a river here, except in summer from about mid-July the river disappears. It goes down there. And this a little bridge. That's my nettle tea. More grapes, more grapes. So this is the second half. I don't really do anything with this half. It needs a lot of cleaning up. Part of this apple tree fell down last year. I need to chop it up and get it out of the way. It's still a good tree. It still produces apples, but I think it's getting quite old, so I need to clear it and tidy it up and let the younger bits grow up. There's some nice apples on that tree there that I just walked past. So this is the back half. I call it the north field, just because this is north, going this way. And to tidy all this up a bit, cut this broom down. To be honest, I hardly ever come back here anymore. Because I've got so much to deal with on the other half that I just really haven't been doing much back here recently. So this is the top end of the land. This is my favourite tree. It's a cork oak. Isn't she a beauty? Around here they strip the trees, they strip the bark off the trees and make the cork product out of it. You can see where she's been stripped before, but I'm not going to strip them. I'm going to let them be, let them recover. There's a couple of big trees up here, but I'm just going to leave them be. There's not enough trees for me to make any money out of really stripping the oak, stripping the bark. So I'm going to leave them. So that's the end of my land, the big wall here. All around this area there's these big rocks everywhere. They're a really nice feature on the land, having these big time-worn rocks. Hey, puss. I don't really know what to do with this back area. Ideally, oh, sorry for the shakiness, there's a fly keeps trying to land on my face. Ideally, I would like to actually get a lodger, someone with their own camper van that can live back here and maybe pay a little bit of rent, or they can pay me with helping me with doing some work. That would be ideal. There's another one of the big cork oaks. And it just comes around here. We're back around to the river again. The brambles are getting a bit out of control back here. I really need to get on top of them. Brambles, the blackberry bushes. I realise bramble, I think that we call them brambles in Scotland, but nobody else calls them brambles, so blackberries. They're getting a bit out of control, so I need to get on top of them soon. I was supposed to do it this summer, but I haven't. No excuses, other than just being busy. This is the river from the other side. Nothing really to show you down here, except some animal tracks. Oh, the grass is damp down here. It's nice. Let me go back over here. Oh wow, damp grass. It's so unusual to feel damp grass at this time of year. It's only by the river. walk over to the bridge. And then go this way. It's one of the big olive trees. It doesn't produce very nice olives, but it is a nice tree. I like the way it looks. Olive trees are actually bushes, and then they train them to grow like trees, but they always want to turn back into bushes. Olives. They'll be ready in November. Yeah, animal tracks. I think the boar come in here. This is a peach tree. Peaches are not ready yet. Really small peaches, but they're very nice. It's a dead tree, I need to take that down. These ones are plum, I think. Can't remember. And this is the opposite corner. My human manure pile is here. I'm not going to show you that. I have a dry toilet, so I have a human manure pile. I'm going to eventually have a proper septic tank, but I'll get round to it. More peaches. Wow, so bent under the weight of the amount of peaches on here. But they're not ready yet. They're still really hard. Maybe another couple of weeks. There's another peach tree there. 2, I think, small ones. More grapes. Wow, look at all them. There's so many. I never managed to pick them all, just because there's so many. When I'm a bit more organised, it would be nice to maybe pick all of the grapes and make grape juice. And put it in the freezer, maybe. So this is the well. Well, that's not the well, that's a tank that holds the water for watering the veg garden, which is not there this year. I decided not to do a veg garden this year because I had so many other things to do. I wanted to concentrate more on the house. So no veg garden this year at all. Plums. Oh, you can't really see them. Plums. Lots of plums. These 2 trees give out a huge amount of plums. Again, once I'm a bit more organised, I'd like to pick all of these and make plum chutney. And this is the old well. They used to have a donkey attached to the well that would walk around this bit with the shadoof buckets that would pull the water up and then empty the water into that tank. But I don't have a donkey, and I wouldn't do that to a donkey anyway because I don't think they enjoy it. There's a bucket there. I dropped a bucket in there a couple of years ago and I haven't been able to fish it back out yet. All the green stuff is duckweed, which I think means that the water's clean. There's also crayfish and frogs in there. So I think that means the water's quite clean. Oof, low battery, yeah, okay. I need to wrap this up because my battery's running down. So let's go back up to the house. That is a skull. One of my dogs brought back from somewhere, who knows. They're always bringing back bits of sheep. That's lime. I'm going to spread it around for the veg garden. And I love this tree. I think it's one tree that's kind of split into 3 parts. I love the way it looks though. I don't think the camera's doing it much justice. I'm not sure how old these trees are. I think they're a couple of 100 years old at least, just judging by the size of the root base. I think they're maybe about 200 years old. I've been planting a lot of prickly pear cactus around just because I like the way it looks. And you can eat the fruits as well. So we've got a few up here that I planted a couple of years ago. They're doing all right. Beginning to get a little bit bigger. And that's pretty much it. Now we're at the back of the land, beside the house. Oh, I keep finding dead birds all over the place. It's my cats, unfortunately. Hello, Buster. Hello, Buster boy. Good morning. Don't know if you can see him. He blends in so well. Good boy, Buster. Good boy, Buster. Yeah, good morning. So here we are at the back. Ignore please all this junk. I'm in the process of reorganising. There's stuff everywhere. I'll get it all put away before the winter rains come. That's my wood store and my water tanks. So yeah, I'm going to take another video of around the house because there's a bunch of stuff to explain. That's my friend's generator. He hasn't picked it up yet. So yeah, I'll do another video of around the house. I've just learned how to edit videos together, so I'm going to try and do that from now on, like take bits of videos and put them all together into one longer video. So yeah, I'll do a house video later. But that's it, that's the tour of the land. Thank you for coming along with me on my tour of the land.